Tina Arena's performance at the AFL Grand Final with Katy Perry has sparked fierce reactions across Australia. While some fans were simply disappointed by the music, others were enraged for deeper reasons. What was supposed to be a star-studded duet has now drawn comparisons to one of the most infamous performances in footy history. Let's break down why Tina's brief appearance has divided fans and the controversy behind it. The AFL Grand Final is one of the most watched events in Australia, and this year, expectations were high for the entertainment lineup. After the massive success of last year's performance by Delta Goodrum and Robbie Williams, AFL organizers hoped the duet between Tina Arena and global pop sensation Katy Perry would deliver the same magic. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Tina Arena's appearance during Katy Perry's 20-minute set was brief, so brief that many fans took to social media to vent their frustration, with some likening it to Meat Loaf's disastrous 2011 performance at the AFL Grand Final. In fact, comparisons between Tina and Meat Loaf dominated online discussions. One user on X, formerly known as Twitter, sarcastically claimed, even today, #Meatloaf would be better than #Tina Arena. Another fumed, Tina Arena has officially outdone Meat Loaf as the worst AFL GF entertainment. However, the outrage didn't stem solely from Tina's performance. Much of the frustration had roots in Tina Arena's vocal opposition to Victoria's strict COVID-19 lockdown measures. Her public criticism of then-Premier Daniel Andrews' pandemic policies had already polarized fans long before the AFL final. Many took to social media to express their disdain, with some calling for fans to boo Tina during her performance. It wasn't just her stage presence they disapproved of, it was her political stance. Tina, who has been an iconic figure in Australian music for decades, didn't shy away from controversy when it came to lockdowns. She openly admitted to breaking the 5 kilometers travel rule during the height of the restrictions, calling the measures totalitarian and questioning the government's science behind them. In an interview, she revealed that the fear and compliance during the lockdowns were suffocating for her, and she wasn't afraid to speak out, even if it meant facing backlash. Despite the backlash, some fans came to Tina's defense. Many praised her as a legend in the Australian music industry, with one user writing, "Tina Arena is a wonderful choice," while others said they had forgotten how good she was. Supporters pointed out that her decades-long career and contributions to the music scene couldn't be diminished by a short AFL performance. They applauded her for staying true to her beliefs and not backing down, even when it wasn't popular. So, what is the real issue behind the outrage? On the surface, it seems like dissatisfaction with a lackluster performance, but underneath, it's clear that Tina's divisive stance on COVID-19 policies played a significant role in the reaction. Her brief moment on stage was enough to reignite old frustrations among those who felt personally impacted by the lockdowns and her criticism of them. As the dust settles, it becomes apparent that Tina Arena's AFL Grand Final performance was more than just a musical event. It was a reflection of how deeply personal and political divisions remain in Australia following the pandemic. The response to her appearance, both positive and negative, shows just how much the past few years have left their mark on public sentiment. The backlash surrounding Tina Arena's AFL Grand Final performance is a reminder that, in today's world, entertainment and politics are often inseparable. Whether fans were upset by her brief stage time or her controversial opinions, the response shows just how divided we can be. What are your thoughts on Tina Arena's performance and the reaction it sparked? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest in celebrity news on the fame journey. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.